Maybe, maybe not. Pros and cons of living in Centennial, Colorado. Hi, and welcome to our channel. We are
The Denver Duo.
My name is Emily Simpson,
And I'm Kelly McCall.
We are associate brokers, moms, and foodies.
Today, we're going to be talking about pros and cons of living in Centennial, Colorado.
With Centennial, Colorado's easy access to the outdoors, thriving food, and art scenes, and seamlessly endless list of things to do, it's no surprise that thousands of out-of-staters decide to live in this city each year.
Centennial has something for everyone to enjoy. But if you're thinking about spending time in Centennial, there are a few things you need to know. You can also check out our video, The Truth About Centennial. Let's start off with the pro to keep things positive.
Location. Centennial is one of Colorado's newer cities, incorporated in February of 2001, and located in the southern metro Denver area in Arapahoe County. It's close to the cities and towns of Littleton, Englewood, Highlands Ranch, Greenwood Village, Lone Tree, Aurora, Boxfield, and Parker.
With a population of about 110,000 people, Centennial is Colorado's 11th largest city. The city of Centennial encompasses almost 30 miles and is smack dab in the middle of the state. Centennial is 13 miles south of Denver and 55 miles north of Colorado Springs.
You ready for a con? Cost of living. Centennial isn't a cheap city to live in due to its proximity to Denver and the demand to live there. It's one of the more expensive cities to live in Colorado and in the Denver metro area.
It tends to rank more expensive in categories like groceries, housing, transportation, and medium home price. When compared to Colorado and the U.S. averages, the median cost of a home right now in the city is $626,000, trending up 1.8% year over year. The median listed home price per square foot was $251.
There are some options that are more affordable as well as options that are much more expensive. However, houses in Centennial are not as expensive as they tend to be in Highlands Ranch, Lone Tree, Castle Pines, Castle Rock, or Parker.
Pro, diversity in homes. Whether you're looking for an older home or a newer home, you have quite the variety to choose from in Centennial. The central part of Centennial offers a lot of older, established houses with plenty of trees and larger lots.
Whereas east side of Centennial has a lot of the newer homes with smaller lots. One thing to keep in mind when you're deciding to buy is taxes. Taxes could really increase your mortgage depending on what area you choose to live in.
Keep in mind, in the newer areas, you must pay for infrastructure, so pay attention to the difference in taxes between the older and newer homes. Another thing to keep in mind is that some of the older neighborhoods do not have established HOAs, so you could be saving some monthly expenses by choosing an older home because there's no association where you have to follow the guidelines or pay the dues. There are also opportunities for renovation if you want to buy a home for a better deal and don't mind doing some work.
Ready for another pro? Convenient transportation. One thing that's unique to Centennial when compared to some other cities in the Denver metro area is Centennial has its own airport. It's a smaller private airport with a golf course nearby.
Centennial has easy access to major roadways, interstate highways, and E470 toll road, which circles the perimeter of the metro area. Centennial sits just south of DTC and it is oblong shaped, so several cities sit around it, including Englewood, Aurora, and Parker.
You ready for a con? Traffic. That being said, transportation can be a con. There is a lot of crossover and through traffic through Centennial. During rush hour, Arapahoe Road, which runs through the city, can get super congested at times.
It's not bad if you've lived in a place that has terrible traffic. If you don't prefer to drive, you can use the RTD Light Rail, which has 8 rail lines and services 53 stations along Denver's southeast, southwest, west, and east rail corridors.
However, there isn't a direct light rail system that comes directly through Centennial, so you can take a bus to the station, or you can drive and park there. The closest county line station is south of the city in Lone Tree. The RTD bus system also provides service to more than 10,000 bus stops across the 8 counties in the Denver metro area.
Pro, strong economy and job opportunities. More than 58,000 jobs are based in the city, including high-income positions in industries like aerospace and and technology.
Centennial's median household income is more than $100,000, which is significantly higher than the U.S. average.
For people looking for a new career, some of the best places to work in the city are Aero Electronics, United Launch Alliance, Centura Health, and National Cattlemen's Beef Association.
Now let's get to a pro or a con. Weather in Centennial can be one of the biggest perks, or it can be a con, just depending on your own personal likes and dislikes. But we get to witness all 4 seasons: spring, summer, winter, and fall.
Most pleasant months are June, August, and September, while December and January are the least comfortable.
You ready for another pro? Excellent school districts, 2 to be exact. Centennial is covered by the Cherry Creek School District and the Littleton School District, depending on what side of the city you live in.
Both are awesome school districts. Cherry Creek may be ranked a tiny bit higher, but no matter which side of the city you live on, you'll have phenomenal choices when it comes to school.
This is also important when you decide to sell your home. Did you know living in a competitive school district will give you another reason to sell your home for a higher price?
Alright, so this can be a pro or con depending on what you like to do. Are you catching on? Centennial, Colorado doesn't have that many cons in my opinion. Honestly, it's really about your own personal likes and dislikes. Trails. Tons and tons of trails.
Are you an outdoor enthusiast? We hope so if you're moving to Colorado. Centennial has a plethora of trails to explore for walking, running, hiking, and biking. There are also more than 14 parks as well as several dog parks for your furry friends.
Centennial Center Park offers some of the best outdoor activities stretching across 11 acres of land. The large city park features an amphitheater area, children's water playground, and tons of wide open space to run and play.
The city also has awesome parks and is covered by 2 recreation districts called South Suburban Parks and Rec and the Arapahoe District.
Arapahoe District's amenities include 4 recreation centers, an entertainment center with 2 sheets of ice, a community center, sports complex, 4 golf courses, 3 miniature golf courses, 50 tennis courts, a BMX track, batting cages, athletic fields, 61 playgrounds, and nearly 100 miles of trails and more.
Ready for another pro? How about fun activities and entertainment? You'll have to check out South Glen, which is a shopping area with Whole Foods, movie theater, ice skating rinks, and cool restaurants. You can find department stores, fashion boutiques, specialty shops, sports and fitness venues, home furnishing stores, bookshops, and much more.
The Centennial Promenade is another spot to take a walk or check out more than 50 specialty boutiques. The Monster Mini Golf is a highly recommended activity for all ages. The monster-themed course is indoors and glows in the dark with the help of backlights.
It's my family's personal favorite. Centennial also has a Topgolf location near the Denver Tech Center. You can head to the Family Sports Center, which is a massive entertainment complex with 2 ice rinks, a 2-tiered heating driving range, and a restaurant.
Even though you have to drive to the mountains for skiing and snowboarding, there's another option if you don't have the time.
Snowban is an indoor ski and snowboard facility where you can learn how to ski and snowboard before you hit the slopes.
Sports lovers can head to Dove Valley. Football lovers, get excited. The Denver Broncos practice in this area near Centennial called Dove Valley. You can go and watch the players practice during training season and get autographs from the players.
Located just down the road from Centennial Airport, the training camp is open to the public every summer and is entirely free. Training camp typically begins in late July, and you can sit back on the grass, relax, and watch the players prepare.
Sometimes they even have food trucks on site for fans who are watching. Check out the official training camp website for details on parking, what to bring, and when the schedule will be released.
And that's our truth about Centennial, Colorado.
Hopefully you got some good nuggets.
If you have any questions, please reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you.
We are here for you with all of your real estate wants and needs. We'll be posting a new video on Friday,
So stay tuned. And see me. Just read what it says. Cool. We're just gonna get through this. I'm gonna keep
Okay.
my mouth shut.
I want to do that again. And entertain and
You'll have to check out.